Hi, my name is Michael Larson, and this is Parenting Tips video number 10. And the topic today is yelling. And the purpose of this video is not to shame anyone, to say, oh my God, you yell at your kid. That is terrible. That is not the purpose. I have yelled at children before until I realized that that's not an effective strategy, until I realized that I have to control my own emotions, until I realized that I'm becoming triggered because I care about this kid. I yelled. I haven't yelled at my own children for a year and a half, and at the time I was going through my own stress, had nothing to do with them, and I apologized right away, and I cried, they cried, and I repaired that harm I did right away. So if you yell at your children as a way to think they're going to listen to you, I would encourage you to try a different strategy. What happens when you're yelled at? So let's think about if someone yells at you. Are you receiving the information? Are you saying, oh, okay, I gotta listen to what they have to say? Or are you entering a defense mechanism? And what I mean by that is the stress response, which is fight, flight, or freeze. We all have a nervous system, and what governs our nervous system to keep us safe is a stress response that is fight, flight, or freeze. When we were cavemen, what happened was that if a big dinosaur was chasing us, we would have to enter fight, so we could fight off the dinosaur. We'd have to enter flight, so we could run super fast, or we'd freeze and just go into shock to take the attack. So our body tries to keep us safe by pumping adrenaline and cortisol so we can enter this response. But when we get there, that response, and we take that out on our children in terms of yelling, they are gonna meet us with that response. So they're gonna become defensive. So they're gonna fight back, they're gonna swear back at you, they're gonna yell back at you. They're gonna fight, so they're gonna run away, they're gonna ride to the room, they're gonna hide. They're gonna wanna get out of there, so they're just waiting to get out of the conversation. They're gonna freeze, or they go into shock and they're scared. So that might happen where you think you got their attention and they drop what they're doing. But when they enter freeze, they're not hearing what you have to say. It's not coming into their brain. So what you want to do as a parent is you always want to be teaching. If you don't like something you're seeing, you want to teach your child why you don't like it and to do it differently. So by yelling, you're not teaching. They're not hearing what you have to say. You're going to get into a fight, they're going to run away, or they're going to freeze. So if you catch yourself yelling, all you got to do is sit down afterwards and debrief with your child and say, you know, I lost my cool there. I'm a human too. And I know we shouldn't be yelling at each other, but you did this and I felt this way. So you're not blaming them. You're just taking ownership that you yelled. You're saying it happens. We all have these little brains that we lose control emotionally. It's part of being a human. And then you're telling them what the point you're trying to get across is this. So you're teaching. So everything's a teachable moment. Everything is what you want is to be received in an effective way as you parent. So once again, if you yell, if you have yelled, that's okay. It does not make you a bad parent. It does not make you a bad person. I'm encouraging you to take a new look at yelling and encouraging you moving forward to try different strategies as a parent. I hope that helps. Stay safe, stay healthy.